of the great masters of set play, who also, of course, make some good reads. Set play alone will not get you into as strong, consistent results as we've seen Infiltration put out in the last few years.
Here's the thing is, at SoCal Regionals, Infiltration went with Oni to defeat Zangief, but it looks like here he's going to be going with Jury.
And again, this may be a little bit of experimentation, waiting for the Ultra, trying to buff up some of these characters and see how they really go in tournament. And this is
this a button check?
Just a button check. Oh, he's trolled us all. It really looked like they were doing button checks.
Yeah.
Although he may be, it's possible he's legitimately playing Jury. I know he's expressed some interest in the character.
Yeah. But he went with Oni at SoCal Regionals and basically zoned Snake Eyes out until there was not much Snake Eyes could do. And he did it with a lot of the Toward Roundhouse.
Yeah.
And yes, the Infiltration was waiting. He said, are you picking Zangief? And he did, and then he immediately went to Oni.
And we could call that dirty. You know, blind selects used to be actually more of a feature or more of a fixture in tournaments than they are these days. Most people quite happy to just go with their main and choose them early, but you do give up a bit of an advantage on counterpicks, especially against a monster like Infiltration with so many pocket characters.
Yeah, Snake Eyes uses Oni as well. Sometimes he's had to develop him to fight against Sagat. But let's see if he actually done any research after SCR on how to stop towards Roundhouse, some better reads on that distance. But interesting enough, Infiltration hasn't used the towards Roundhouse yet, just the towards Fierce.
And we saw the stand forward as well there.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up.
Hardest thing about him is that he takes that nice step, and when he swings those normals.
Exactly what I was thinking earlier. It's the forward translation on a lot of Oni's moves that makes him such a difficult target for Zangief, especially that towards and fierce. You don't want to go to it too often, but the fact that it moves you forward and then back in the same move, very tricky for a character like Zangief that depends on those pixels.
Yeah, so he can threaten at ranges and just go right back to where being safe. Nice. That stand roundhouse is always a great read from Snake Eyes. He's always looking for you to jump back in the corner.
And that meter spent mostly just to get some space again for Infiltration. Snake Eyes playing very solid, very smart, really not giving up too much, not putting himself into dangerous situations.
Right, he knows that he's down in life, but that's the life of a grappler. You'll spend like at least 70% of your matches in that situation, and look at him chasing him down, and he keeps going in at him. And now Snake Eyes can just kind of turtle himself.
It's true, but he doesn't want to just yet. Oh no! Oh no!
Beautiful using the FADC, and now Infiltration with a life lead. And now is he gonna timer scam with an Ultra right here?
Yes. The dirty. Wow.
He
burned his meter just to try and.
I don't think did that actually burn it?
I wasn't looking at the meter right before he did it. We saw it come out. It shouldn't have burned the meter though. Time was over.
All right, so good stuff to Infiltration. Taking that first round by timeout.
And he's making this footsies game look like pretty much set play again, which is a testament to his strength as a player and mastery of distances, which is really the key to great Shoto play, is the mastery of exactly the right distance. See him make those little adjustments every time on the approach.
Nice.
There he got a little bold. Snake Eyes able to move in with the punish.
This is how he was getting getting Infiltration a lot. Infiltration kept trying to backdash, and he kept getting caught.
Oh, he read it, but not able to punish.
Oh, chased him down. Jump backwards. Interesting. Building a little meter from a screen away. Here we go. Not enough meter for the EX, however. So he couldn't go into the regular green hand because that's punishable even on hit.
Yes. Looking for this here. And Infiltration, once Snake Eyes established pressure, has not been willing to go to the sky at all. We'll see if he's just saving that, or he really does respect the reactions of Snake Eyes with that Ultra 2 to punish the jump away. Because he took a lot of damage in that first game.
Oh, no meter for Snake Eyes, so he cannot EX through any of these fireballs. Beautiful stuff. Almost with a life lead. Not quite yet. Still not there yet. And Snake Eyes. Okay.
Very, very smart stuff from Snake Eyes. Ironically, I think Snake Eyes, if anything, gets a tiny bit weaker when he's not going on the offensive, when he's trying to turtle it up, because it's such an unusual position for him. He's, usually cast in the role of the hunter the whole match, just sort of carefully stalking your prey from just at the right distance.
His mind his mind is very focused on how to get in. That I don't know how much. Oh, wait, here we go.
Infiltration's uppercuts, no good, twice in a row.
Okay, very minor punish there. Snake Eyes will take that any day.
I think that's Ultra 2. No.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Just in plenty of time
Gets
to block.
A hard knockdown. Tried to bait out the EX uppercut or something from Infiltration. He didn't bite. Oh, wake up! Not quite going to kill.
Smart blocks from Infiltration.
Yep.
I don't think he'll go for another up or another grab. Snake Eyes content to just sit back and build a little meter.
Yeah, if
the
he can
EX
get,
threat.
Oh, too far away. Smart empty jump from Snake Eyes at the range where that uppercut was not going to hit on the early frames.
And those 3 missed uppercuts were the story of that round. It was beautiful stuff, and he was able to create just enough pressure that Infiltration felt he needed to go for those.
It's very interesting because, like I said, at SCR, Infiltration made a lot of profit off of that Torch Roundhouse, and we just didn't see him use it all that much this time.
Yeah.
Not sure what the change was. These guys could have played each other in a casual game earlier, and he noticed that Snake Eyes started beating it or something. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, it's also the barrage of normals that Infiltration's been throwing out makes it a confident stand roundhouse pretty difficult.
Right.
There's a lot to run into. And the little wall of normals that are not really intended to hit, but just controlling that space, along with the fireball pokes.
Ooh. Nice uppercuts from Infiltration, not getting distracted by the ground game, ready for the anti-air.
Snake Eyes trying to put himself in position for a surprise lariat?
I even wonder if the surprise lariat would beat the Torch Spears.
Yeah, I don't. He may know something I don't. It was just a slightly unusual position that he's going for there.
Snake Eyes has not been able to build that first meter yet, and that's the problem. He hasn't been able to get anything going without the EX green hand.
Oh, no. Not much of a punish, but trying to counterpoke with that stand strong. Great move for Zangief, but not in this situation. Infiltration not giving him the options. Wow, just goes straight with regular green hand, out of position.
All right, here he goes, trying to get in.
And Infiltration again refusing to jump away.
Down to just a tiny chunk of life is Snake Eyes. Oh, just misses that sweep.
Good reversal, but yeah, delaying the inevitable. But build a tiny bit of meter. Very strong round. Those are the kind of rounds that make you wonder, how did I even win that first game? Like,
Infiltration now doing a really strong zoning job. That first game, he wasn't able to keep it up as well. Oh, I love it. Somehow knew that time Snake Eyes wasn't going to go for more pokes or try to chase a backdash or something.
And that is the great danger of the grappler who's been kept at bay for a long time. Very easy to get just a little too hungry and become predictable. And of course, Snake Eyes didn't go for the immediate grab. He tried to wait to bait something out, and Infiltration able to read even that. Incredible.
This is where it's dangerous because Infiltration has so much meter. If Zangief jumps, I'm pretty sure Infiltration can EX uppercut, and that'll just go right through Ultra 2 as well. You see him use the EX uppercut.
Yeah.
So Ultra 2's not going to do anything.
He doesn't want to mess with it. Yeah. I built this meter up for a reason, and there he doesn't even take the bait. He didn't need to challenge that.
Yep.
He knew he had a safe backdash.
Oh, here comes Snake Eyes, but wow.
Just going for it. He knew he could cancel. Wow. Just getting that extra space, willing to burn the meter there. Knows he was in the kill zone.
All right, so we're tied 1-1 here on the winner's side of the bracket. This is the first of 4 winners bracket matches.
And that was, you know, the score is tied 1-1, but you got to worry for Snake Eyes. Wow! He finally got him to swing. So last time Snake Eyes did stick a button out on his first jump in. This time he opted not to. Baits out that Dragon Punch.
Oh, here we go. Big damage into hard knockdown. Trying to bait him to backdash so we can stand roundhouse him.
And there's that punish on hit.
Very punishable, yeah. Oh, chases the jump back with the EX green hand. So smart.
Even when I don't have Ultra 2, I have punishes for your jump back. And again, resuming Hunter mode. It's going to be a solid punish. Fakes a little bit there. Infiltration mixing it up, trying to bait something out of Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes so consistent about not doing anything he doesn't know is a clean punish. With that stand short, he's looking for it. But look at the number of normal options he's got here. He's not even sticking out any normals because he knows they're no good.
Right.
Burns the EX green hand. Oh!
That was so beautiful.
So smart. Burned it to get out of the way.
He has the life lead here with 30 seconds left, and Snake Eyes has no meter. So he may have spent 3 meter to get that punish, but the beautiful part about it was he got Snake Eyes to spend his last EX bar, so there wasn't very much that Snake Eyes could do in that situation.
And this will be match point for Infiltration. Snake Eyes gonna have to dig deep here. Gets away with one. Oh, goes for the normal grab, no good.
Nice.
He knew he could backdash safely without the EX threat, EX green hand threat. Oh. Now he's showing off that foot we haven't seen. Wow.
Great range on
Knows
that
the
move.
hitbox.
Yeah.
And he tried to use the jumping short knees to get his jump arc out of the way. No good. Wow, he's saying, do you have an answer for this? Giving Snake Eyes something else to think about now in this final round. I really like the escalation there.
Okay, good whiff punish from Snake Eyes. It's down a huge, a significant chunk of life. But you've seen that Snake Eyes gets his damage in bursts because Zangief does so much damage. It's not necessarily a lot of mix-ups. One can do it. But unfortunately here, he is bleeding life through chip.
And now he's got 2 bars again, which means, means that.
Let's see.
Very tough match.
Yep.
Currently, the Ultra 2 is back on the table a little bit with no bar for, oh no. Oh, he runs into it.
Yep, that's going to be a great adjustments from Infiltration. Snake Eyes took the first game pretty well, but then Infiltration just said, you know what? No, I'm just going to change a couple of things. You're never going to get in again, and there it is.
Yeah.